What a pleasant evening. So, I'm going to the place I was before, the place that Ricky Martin showed me, which is the 64 goddesses temple. I don't know. Well, 64 goddess temples. Not temples, temple. God damn, what's wrong with me? Been walking too much. But yeah, the 64 goddess temple. He said it's a beautiful sunset location, but I beg to differ because it's not very picturesque. I mean, it kind of is, but not the level I was expecting it to be. But let's go there and see what's up. I mean, there's still plenty of time before sunset, but I want to go and just chill out there for a while. People used to meditate at that temple, so maybe we can do a little bit of meditation in the 64 goddess temple. Just 5 short of 69. That would have been fun. 69 goddess temples. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising considering that every single temple here is has erotic tones to it. The Chandela people really enjoyed their erotic culture, I suppose. But yeah, look at this. Right now is about 3:50 in the afternoon, but it looks like much later. All right, so I'll see you when I reach the 64. You know what, I'll just make it 69. I'm sure there were 5 other goddesses that we can introduce to the legion of goddesses. So 69 goddess temple. Let's go there and meditate. All right. Look at these little buffaloes in the water. You know what? I want to take pictures of these guys, so that's what I'll do. 69 goddess temples. Why do I keep saying temples? It's temple. 69 goddess temple. These stairs are not well designed. That's pretty. That is pretty. This looks very, very ancient. I think he told me this was one of the first temples in Khajuraho, which makes it older than 2,000 years. I mean, you can kind of tell by the way that it's set up or constructed that it's really old. And here it is. Most of it is destroyed. I mean, like these ones. They were all like that all over, and they're total 64. Not 69, but 64. And only a few of them are left standing. And he told me that every single one of them had a little goddess, a statue of a goddess. But now they're all empty. Now all of them, except the very main shrine in the center there, is the only one left with a little modern statue of a goddess. All other ancient statues have been taken away by some other people. I'm not sure what he meant, but yeah. So that's it. That is the tour of the 60. I keep wanting to say 69, but that is the tour of the 69 goddess temple. What is this? Is that a way? No. So that's it. That's a 64 64 goddess temple. And I'm just gonna chill out here for a second, and I hope it doesn't start to rain, because if it does, there's no shelter nearby. I'm gonna have to crawl up into one of these places to save my camera gear. All right. So that's it. Goodbye from the 64 goddess temple. So all throughout Khajuraho, there are these randomly carved parts of some sort of a temple. I guess there were at one point part of some temple that was destroyed by the Muslim dynasties after they were built. I mean, look at this. I think this was a part of some sort of a temple that was here before it was destroyed. A lot of the temples here were destroyed by the Muslim dynasties after they conquered this area. But some temples were left standing, and they are the ones that still remain. And here's I guess, a little shrine that they built dedicating to the temple that was here before. Check this out. Wonder what that was a part of. But yeah, these are the remains of one of the temples that no longer exists. So all you have is like little bits and pieces. Like, look at that. Little bits and pieces that's left. So over there, you have the western group of temples. And what they're doing here right now is they're building a secondary way as an entrance to the western group of temples. And there's currently construction going on to build like parking spots and gardens and stuff to make it more attractive to tourists. A lot of people that I met here have told me that tourism has lately been affected quite a bit because of hike in airline prices and other things, touts. In an attempt to bring the tourists back to Khajuraho, they're trying to improve the town, the city, make it more accessible, make more attractive destinations for tourists, basically, to bring in more people. Because as of this moment, the tourism industry is actually not doing as well as it used to, last few years. Not just last few years, like just how it used to be, It's quite a bit different. So yeah, let's hope that changes in the future, because it really affects the people who make a living just on, tourism. A lot of people here have their businesses dedicated entirely to the tourism industry, and by not having tourists around, it really affects them negatively. And like the guy I met before, Ricky Martin, he has a family, he has 3 kids and a wife, and he's having a really hard time, trying to make money because of lack of tourists in Khajuraho. So